So today...
Good morning. Yeah. Why is that page loading up? Nobody ever knows what's going on here behind the scenes. Well, I do. And I'm figuring it out, all right? Let's get my little video sent out to a bunch of different places here. Let's see here. Click that share. We need to copy that. Throw it in the old Discord. That's right. If anybody is here just yet, thank you for coming in here like as soon as this went live. Unbelievable. I know. You guys are crazy like that. With that being said, we have shared it where we need it to, and we're ready to rock and roll. All right, so if you missed yesterday, what's going on, Lewis and Sam? How you guys doing this morning? Hopefully all is well. If you missed yesterday, oh boy, did you miss out. Oh boy, did you miss out. Our projected plan for this lake is unbelievable, okay? It is unbelievable, this projected lake. Let's take a little look-see here. The brown outline there, as you can see, is going to be this lake. This lake, yes, look at this. Look at how large the lake we're building is. This is going to be massive. One guy digging. Can you believe that? Bradley, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Nice to see you, pal. I definitely missed yesterday's schedule was thrown out. Well, what in the world? What the heck? I expect you to be here on your days off, pal. All right, Sam. Hopefully you had a wonderful weekend. All right, let's see here. I always forget we're not in like some sort of viewing mode. We're literally in the running mode. Oh boy, start the engine on this bad boy. We got to turn off that debug mode. I wish that would stay off. I wish it would stay off, and only when I want to tell it to get back in. AKA Lake Lewis. That's right. Lake Lewis. The big pain in the butt is what this lake is, and that's what Lewis is. So this is going to be named Lake Lewis. Absolutely. All right, let's see here. We got some good audio going, it looks like, sounds like, whatever you want to say. And let's, I think I have the wrong music up, not gonna lie. Let me check here. Yes, I do. I have the wrong music. Let me go to my favorites. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's better. Start off with a little, little guitar. Yesterday I was trying to get back on my work schedule. I hear you, man. I hear you. I woke up early yesterday. Wow. I started an hour early. I went 3 hours yesterday because of the Thursday and Friday. Oh, yes. My phone. My phone alarm is going off. That means, did you press record for the stream? Let me take a look. I did. All right. Beautiful job. We're on point with some stuff, you guys. Some stuff today we're on point with, So if you're just joining us, we're starting this huge lake. It is called Lake Lewis, and it is going to be a massive dig job, guys. We're not going any deeper than where the water table is right there, which will be nice and smooth. It'll be easy. It'll be great, grand, and wonderful. We're going to be doing a lot of excavating, so get ready for a lot of excavation for today and probably into tomorrow. I mean, let's be real. Are we going to get it done in 2 streams? Highly doubtful. Mr. Fireslane, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Brock, how you doing? Good morning to both of you. Hopefully all is well, yeah? Hopefully all is well. Hopefully you had a good weekend, a safe weekend, a happy weekend. So now we're back. No more holiday day. Here we are. We're back, full effect. Had a good showing yesterday. Lots of views, lots of brand new followers. So I do appreciate all the brand new subscriptions as well, guys. I really do appreciate that. Trying to get to that 1,000 mark here so we can finally get this page monetized. Well, apply to be monetized, I should say. We'll see what happens. If they say yes or no, they could turn it down even. So, we shall see. We shall see. But let's get to that point and find out so we can figure if this is going to be a good thing or not. Don't forget to press that subscribe button. Press that like button if you're rolling through, if you like it. If you don't like it, no need to press like. It's okay. It's all right. We're not here to tell you what to do. It's just a suggestion. Nobody tells me what to do, pal. Watch this epic stream on the big 40-inch TV. Yay. Appreciate that. How you doing this morning, buddy? Hopefully you're doing great, huh? All right. So we are, actually this pile's starting to get a little big, so what's going to happen is, or it's going to start not dumping the bucket all the way. So what I'm going to end up doing here is I'm just going to take a little more out by the edge here. A little bit more by the edge. I can do those longer turns. They just take a little longer is all. No big deal, I suppose. No big deal, I suppose. We got nothing but time, right? Haven't watched a replay from yesterday, but I did go smack the like. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. You guys are getting some good views above and beyond the live stream as well. I appreciate everybody who comes in and checks the replays. I appreciate all of you in general for all the continued support you guys show. All of you Facebookers, thank you for coming over here from Facebook. That means the world to me. And then all you brand new YouTube viewers as well, welcome. And I'm very, very glad you've chose to kind of stick around and check this stuff out here. All right, let's see. Change that camera angle for a little bit. Let's see, we're going to be dumping on that side. Let's get a good view right here, huh? So right now I'm going just on the edge, obviously. I'm going to start working my way in as well, taking these corners, of course. Corners right in front of me here. Because we have a huge lake to build. A huge one, all right? I'm kind of tempted, but I don't have it installed. I'd have to find. I'm kind of tempted to get that where I can keep dumping into the same spot and it actually just fills into the dump trailer. But then we lose a lot of our front end loader work. So I don't know if I want to do that just yet. We're not here to do it, you know, super like cheesy, efficient to get it done. We're here to do it the right way for as long as we possibly can, and only use those shortcuts, if you will, every once in a while. You know. Are we going to dig the stream without using water mod? This whole pond here is going to be just the water table. Yes. Lake Lewis is just going to be the water table level in the map here on No Man's Land. So that's what we're doing right now. No water mod for this one. No water mod for this. The creeks we're going to have to do water mods for because the water is not high enough for the water table, and it'd be too deep. It wouldn't look good. So we're going to have to do that. Yes, of course, still up top there, but we're down here in the old Lake Lewis. All right, I'm not even going to shut this bad boy down here. I'll tell you what I am going to do. Okay, well then. You guys hear that? There is definitely a mod that is conflicting us here. Clock Watchdog Timeout. We're going to look that up real quick as well. Clock Watchdog Timeout. What in the world is that? Clock Watchdog Timeout. Why in the world? Windows system specified processors not processing interrupts. Usually happens when the processor non-responsive, whereas deadlock, errors, cause processor having problems. Cooperation with its cores and threads. Okay. Awesome. So it just made my cores like get confused. That's just wonderful. Just lovely. What a great day, huh? Oh my goodness. What is the water mod? The water mod is, well, we'll be able to show you at some point here. So unfortunately, all that stuff that I just dug right there is not working now. Or it didn't save. I can almost guarantee that. And I wonder what the heck is going on here. This is this always scares me because, and I only say that because I've had a couple blue screens playing this, a couple of them. I really think it's the mods, obviously. I think it's a lot of that dirt moving. It's just the way it goes. That's a lot to process, and this is a great example of why this will probably never be on console, because the console will not be able to handle this amount of data. You know, I'm running 9900K, and it's not overclocked, and a 3080 Ti hybrid for the Win 3 FTW3. So I'm running pretty powerful stuff here, and it's kind of doing that. That's not good though. Uh-oh, what's happening? We had a little a lock up there. For some reason, blue screen of death. That's the second time or third time in like 4 or 5 weeks with this game, and it seems to be right after I dig and get out of the machine. Have you guys noticed that? So, you know, what do you do though, right? What do you do? I'll tell you what you do. You start over. It happens. It's okay. It's okay to start over if you have to. Such is life, you guys. Such is life. Sometimes you got to start over. Hey, look it, I'm back. I'm over here on YouTube. Starting it all over. So you've been with people with Xbox 360s couldn't handle this? No, absolutely not. And people named Dennis are unable to handle this as well. All right, let's get back into the game here. So you get some things like that, you know, it happens, guys. It happens, okay? It happens. You know what we do, though, to fix it? Keep moving along here. And we redig what we just did not, well, we're unable to save. Just the way it goes, all right? Let's get rid of those little key binds, too, or the debug mode. And let's start lowering. Hey, you know, it's what happens. What happens, happens. If it happens again, then we're going to run into some big issues here, guys. Then we've got some really big issues. Like, if it happens again after digging a little bit here, then we got some big issues. Be busy taking care of chickens the other time? I know you would be, pal. Or hogs and logs, one of the two, pal. You'd be hogging. My audio just went up. Hold on. There we go. All right. So, hopefully we don't have a reoccurring issue. Like other tree, you're watching the stream, maybe you could like and subscribe to. Yeah, those deer on the side. How about you press like and subscribe? Thanks. Thanks, deer. Thanks, deer. Let's get back in the cab of this thing here. Kind of an interesting, I wonder why that happened. That's always a good question when that happens. Because it has happened a couple times now. A couple times. You'll be in charge of the beer cart? You got it, pal. You got it. You got it, pal. All right, let's be inside the cab here for a little bit again. I think I'm going to do a little save before I get out of the cab. You know. Because I hate to keep digging the same spot. And I don't want to have to use the sculpting tool for digging like this. A lot of good content. A lot of good digging content here without having to do that. Actually, for some reason, I feel like some of it. No, it's gone. Never mind. Sorry, I'm losing it over here, guys. I'm losing it, pal. All right, should be able to. I think what I'll end up doing, I'll go in smaller bursts, smaller patches here, guys. Not that that's gonna matter any little bit. I just don't. I want to be able to save more often because I don't want to have to keep digging the same hole. Of course, who would want to do that, right? Who would want to do that? Dennis might, but he's weird. So, all right, let's see. There we go. All right, so we got out of it, so that's good. All right, well, this is all we're gonna do here now, guys. Back and forth from this thing. I don't know how quick or how often I'm gonna save, I should say. I think the save is on what, every 8 minutes or 15 minutes for the old. So we're not gonna obviously be able to save it every 2 seconds that we do this, but every time we move a big pile of earth, I think maybe we should try. Kind of bummed that happened. Kind of bummed that that's happened a couple times. I don't remember what the other codes were, but I don't recall it being that, to be honest with you. I don't recall it being that. And maybe I need to change some of the settings here. Maybe some settings are saying, "Hey, listen, pal, I don't like you right now. You're making me mad. I'm gonna blue screen to death you." This is a mass vault. You better believe it, pal. You have no idea. You have no idea, pal. This shrub is really making me mad, too. I'm going to have to get rid of that sometime here. This shrub right here has been making me so mad. In fact, you know what I could do? Here's what I could do. I'm going to get rid of that thing here in a minute. I love this Hitachi. Another reason why I like this bucket and I like this Hitachi is I can also do the old terraforming with that as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn that on. Or, there we go. Terraform on. Get rid of that. There we go. Perfect. This is where we are, bringing Ken's ego. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, pal. Absolutely. Kenny's ego is gone. Burying it in the lake here. That's right. Well, I'm willing to bet he don't even know we have the YouTube channel. Let's put it that way. That's how big that ego's got. Oh, my goodness. Like, the deer, though, you know, they are just sitting there looking. He's just watching. He's like, nah, I'm just going to watch. I'm not even going to press like. I'm not even going to press like, the deer say in the game here. They're like, no way, pal. No way. 15 minutes in, and we've, you know, had one blue screen of death, and hopefully that was just a fluke, you guys. Hopefully that was just a fluke. A fluke that happens once every couple weeks will be just fine for me because, you know, it'll be like a little tickle spot in the map. You know, it can't be perfect every time. This is going to be one huge lake, though. This is going to be probably the biggest lake we're ever going to build and go, all right, never again are we going to do such a thing. I can almost guarantee that. I can't guarantee it fully, but I can definitely almost guarantee it. Ooh, look at these camera angles. Very nice, huh? Luckily, I know where I'm driving. It's a PODO. It's an intense gaming, sir. How you doing, brother? So we had a blue screen to death. Intense. We had a blue screen to death about 4 minutes into the game. Very disappointing. But, you know, we're here now, so that's all that matters, pal. Apparently we're that guy, pal. Not that guy, but we're that one. So that's good, though. It loaded back up. Didn't save our progress, of course, but I don't think I've seen him in a stream like 3. Yeah, he got a girlfriend, so we're nothing now. He got a girlfriend, so we're nothing now. Yeah. He got a girlfriend, so you know how that goes. He ain't watching me anymore, pal. Morning, Chakes. How you doing, brother? Nice to see you. From the game, or the computer. I'm pretty sure it's the game. It's done 2 blue screens of death prior to this in the past like 5 or 6 weeks of playing as well. So I'm pretty sure it's the game. I'm not gonna be doing the demo. No, I'm gonna wait for the real game because here's what happens with those stupid demos. The demo will come out and whatever, and then you're waiting, you know, another 2 years for it. And I don't want to be like, I'll watch somebody else because I'm sure a million people are gonna. I'm sure Frosty and Raya, they'll probably be playing it. Are you gonna play it? I'll watch you, or, you know, that kind of thing. Whoever plays it and I happen to be on at the time or whatever watching, I'll watch it. But I'm probably not gonna do the demo. Stream it at least. I might download it and just be like, you know, whatever. But it's kind of one of those things where it's kind of a waste of time because if they're not going to truly finish the dang thing and actually do the thing, it's kind of like, for what? Why are we giving it all this, you know, all this hype for something that might not even come out again? Like the snowplow thing is, I'm actively in their Discord. They're actively, the guy's actually working on the stuff still, like daily. So I don't know how that Alaska one's going to be. You know what I mean, Vern? Right, Dennis? That's what I was thinking, pal. I don't stream demos. I might play them here. Yeah, it's one of those things. There's just usually not enough content. And if people want to watch it, you know, maybe I'll do like I did for Snowplow, a separate video and saying, here you go, guys, blah, 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 blah. So, you know, focus more on YouTube content in general, possibly. We'll see. But the demos are pretty, you know, nearsighted of whatever. It's not really a lot of content. I bet you it's about probably a half hour worth of content. So if I did maybe, just maybe, a video of it here on YouTube, maybe, sir, maybe, and that way I'll get my ugly mug on some videos here over on YouTube. I feel so weird not using a camera, guys. It's been really nice in the mornings though. I can literally sit here, well, the same way I look every time. I don't have to like comb my beard or anything like that, and I can sit here and just like, I don't know, and just have no worries, no problems, pal. No problems. Party animals, yeah, they're still working on it. But you know what? See what happened there? We played the demo and they're still working on it. And it was such a like, oh, this is going to be a great game. Oh, cool, it's coming out. And then, well, bam, still nothing. On this channel? This channel, no. Well, once. I think the feed and fish game I did. I think. The very first stream I did over here, I think. All right. The camera angles on that, I'm sorry, guys. Probably getting dizzy. I know I am. I think I did for the feed and fish or fish and grow or whatever that is. Other than that, nope, just the video of Snowplow that I made. It's the only time anybody gets to see my ugly mug and my, of course, my logo with my PODO Now shirt on, which I'm gonna have to start getting PODO Game stuff if that's what's gonna happen over here. I'm gonna have to get myself a PODO Game shirt so I can wear that on stream. I should actually be wearing that on all my Facebook streams, which I will be on tonight. I'm gonna talk to another streamer here today, and I'm gonna see if they're down to do something for a week, give or take, playing together. We'll see. And I'm not gonna give away who, what, where, when, why, or how, but that'll be the Facebook content over there. All right, And of course, I'm not going to be able to get that stuff because it's on that little slope. We're going to try one more time here. There we go. Okay, yeah, we're dumping more than we're picking up. So let's get this out of the way here. All right, let's see here. Start digging again. Yeah, now we're talking. All right, start the engine. I thought I don't ever turn this thing off. Apparently I do. Apparently I do there. PODO still got crosses going. Yep, absolutely. I'm playing in my sleep. That's the way it looks, at least. All right, this is going to be one big lake. It's Coop. We all know it possibly. Might be, might not. I guess you'll never know if I don't tell you. You can speculate all you want, sir. You may be way wrong, or you may be right. The fish game was pretty fun for a day, not gonna lie. Rhett, good morning, you knucklehead. How you doing, brother? Nice to see you, pal. Nice to see you. Hopefully you're doing awesome on this beautiful Tuesday. It is Tuesday, right? I'm excited to do this 5 days a week over here, guys. It's giving me a little structure back, and I wake up and I'm like, I'm raring and ready to go. Like, I could have started the stream today again at 7 because I was up and I'm ready, you know. Seen your underwear and white beater? Yep, absolutely. Tank top and undies right now. Works out beautifully here. All right, that's kind of a crappy camera angle. Let's see if we can get a little better view here, huh? Gonna go over to that edge here. I don't want to short this. I don't want to short this lake. I'll probably end up going around the outer edge when I'm done. I think I've done that before with the other lake, and it worked out beautifully. We can clean it up. Save. It's probably already on its auto save. It's probably on the auto save spot already. Because it goes every 15 minutes. We've been live for 21. And I'm pretty sure it's every 10 or 15. And we also have been... oops. I suppose I could get a better view. What kind of view? I know you guys like in the cab, outside the cab, but like, do you guys like when it's in front of the machine like this? Or do you guys like when we're like behind the machine? Like, I have no preference. I like doing it from all over the types of views, like anywhere. Anywhere is cool for me. Anywhere that I can actually see where I'm digging, of course. But I don't know, do you like this kind of upper view right here and then dumping it kind of out of sight? Like, there's so many different views that I'm always like, oh, I should keep doing it this way, or you know, I'm like, it's efficient that way. Let's try this. It's day started with a little excitement. That's right, pal. Definitely not mere intense. That's right, pal. Definitely not either one of you knuckleheads. Definitely not either one of you knuckleheads. That's for sure. No, Dennis, we can't. That would just be against all laws. Okay. Any cam is good. For you anywhere. The view is neat with the bond in front. Yeah, I like that view. The only problem with that, and you know exactly where I'm getting at with this, then it's like driving a remote control car, right? And that car is now facing you. So every action that you do with the steering is opposite. It's backwards. So it's kind of a, you know, it's a hit or miss with that. It's man. Like, I want to, but every control then is backwards. So then it makes it like, I don't mind switching to it. But we're starting to get a little deep there. We don't need to go that deep. You're going to suck it in here a little bit. Start taking from the corner itself. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Everything opposite. Exactly. Save and where's your coffee? My coffee's right in front of me, pal. Coffee's right in front of me. I'll be taking a couple swigs here in a moment, all right? Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that, pal. See, now I wish I had a VR capable. Well, I mean, I wish VR worked on this, because I would be in the cab of this thing, guys, all freaking day. Like, I would just, oh my goodness. And looking around, oh man. But it's not like true VR whenever you play the farm sim stuff in VR. It's not true VR. All right, I'm actually gonna put this closer to the water because our camera angles were kind of putsy when we were doing that here. All right, let's see here. Pretty sure. How can I see where my save? I can't. Can I? I can't see where auto save is, right? How many minutes? I think that's in that other screen, which it's always really weird. I don't know about you guys, but with Farm Sim, it's always been okay, so if you want to, you know, do the graphics, you got to back all the way out to the menu and things like that. It's so goofy to me. Like, you can't change things in game. You have to like back out into the main menu. It's so weird to me. So weird. Did I hear right earlier? This page might get monetized. Oh, I need 1,000. All I need is 1,000 follows or subscribers, and then I can apply for it. I'm not doing anything, you know, against terms of service or anything, so I should get approved right away. Kind of like my PODO Now page. Once the PODO Games one gets monetized, I'm gonna probably get rid of all the tiers but one over on PODO Now, which is the PODO Now one is just gonna be like probably just like the $2.99 one or whatever. For members over here, it's gonna be a different tier system, and it's gonna have different things, of course, but I won't be double dipping. Truly, it'll be like, hey, if you want to, you know, you still want to see videos like the stuff that I have put over there, then, you know, here's a little extra support for me. Other than that, yeah, it's gonna, the main focus is gonna be on this channel for gaming. But over there, I'm gonna be, I don't know, I'm debating if I want to do like some Call of Duties and things like that. If I end up doing that, like Late Night with Frosty over here on PODO Games, and then make those videos hidden. I don't want to necessarily people to think that all I do is farm sim, but yet I want to keep it a niche thing over here. So I might end up doing those types of streams over on the PODO Now one. I'm not 100% sure yet. I need to figure that out. There was no intent of this one being just a farm simulator, you know, whatever. But the project I'm doing over here, guys, the project I'm doing over here is just epically huge for like content. So it's kind of, I don't know, I got to figure some things out, but we got to do it as we roll and as we go. So shoot from underneath, Cap, stop it. Hello, how you doing, Asfar? How you doing? Did I pronounce your name right? Is it Asfar? Almost sounds like a Z, Asfar. Is that cool? Or can I just call you BS since that's in your name too? I'll call you BS. It's easier. What up, BS? How you doing today? We'd never get you out of the cap. I know, right? You can change it in the game. It's on that many. Okay, all right. I don't really care about the save points, whatever. If I got to redig, I'll just do some, you know, fan dangling with the sculpting tool. Let's see here. Let's get rid of some of this. Just want to make sure everything in 1440, everyone. If somebody can check, that would be excellent. You know how that goes. I do appreciate that. Hey, it's B&H. What's going on, buddy? How you doing? Some basketball and football here. Some basketball and football here. Oh, what? Some basketball. Oh, football. What the heck are you talking about? Say what? I have no idea what you're talking about. Some basketball and football here. Jason, good morning. All is well, thank you. Hopefully all is well on your end as well. That was too many as wells and wells in the same sentence, so I'm going to go ahead and re-say that. Hopefully everything is well on your end, too. T-O-O, too. Not Fire Slayance, T-W-O that he would probably type in that situation, okay? I'm doing well, thank you, sir. On this channel, sorry to finish sentence. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do, I'm not going to be playing basketball on stream. The only basketball I'll play is the NBA Jam type of thing. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of the sim style basketball games. Way too slow for me. Way too slow for me. I like the fast paced alley-oop and boom shakalaka type of things. Had to change mine to 1440. It was at 720. What a difference, right? Right? Huge difference, isn't it? So if you have not, you guys, you're not getting the best experience if you haven't checked. Make sure you're watching this. We are streaming in 1440p, you guys. 1440p. That's 2K. If you don't know what that is, if you ever hear anybody talking about monitors and resolution at 2K, that is half of 4K resolution. Someday, you guys, someday, because I'm playing it in 4K, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. But I have it rescaled, obviously, to 1440. One of these days, we're going to get some 4K live streaming on YouTube because they are ahead of the pack with quality on video and everything like that for any streaming service, if you ask me. So pretty soon, one of these days, we're going to be doing 4K. It's just going to be ridiculous. Everything's good. Thanks. Just finished work. Nice, Jason. Nice. Nice little work day for you, huh? I do want to see if I can get the, I don't think, it's not on the mod hub, I don't think. FS Miner made it, and I think I saw it in one of his videos. It's the loader, so I can pour, it's a conveyor loader. So I can just pour, like, the stuff, and it would go into the truck. One of these days, I might do that. I might actually do it sooner than later, because this project, I think that would be a huge difference. I could still use the loader for certain piles and things like that, but we are, this is going to be one big dig. It's going to be a huge dig. I mean, we've got next to nothing dug already for this lake, and it's going to, we're not even, yeah, we may have to do that. YouTube is ahead of the game on that part for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't have that pack, though. That's one of the newer packs. Pretty sure that's one of the newer packs. I got this pack a long time ago. I know I have that crusher or whatever, but that's not the one I'm talking about there. Jeff, what's up, brother? How you doing, my man? Definitely have to talk soon. Sorry. Obviously, you know, I've been on vacation. I've been busy, so you know how that goes. I know you're understanding, brother. But hopefully you got good news for me, pal. I have it, but it looked interesting. I have it, but it looked interesting to use. Yeah, definitely. It's nice to be able to just scoop it into that, and it loads it into the trailer. So what I'd like for, not for loader-wise, we could use both. You know, we could do the loader for it as well, but definitely just using the excavator to get to that point would be way more efficient. Having this truck parked by it, dump it into that, and fill it right up. Barely have to look. I'm sure I'd spill some, you know, some stuff alongside of it, and we'd have to, you know, clean up that crap because that's what happens. But, you know, I think in the big picture it'd be a lot more efficient than this. And it's not really, it's not sculpting, so we're still doing the actual job. It's just, yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have it on any of these packs. Let's take a little look-see here, though. Nope, 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 we're not here. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. We do not. All right. Take a couple more scoops here. I'm really tempted to actually bring the, since this is a lot more scooping than I first anticipated, I'm thinking I'm going to bring the truck closer. Because we're already 32 minutes into the stream. 32 minutes into the stream, you guys, and we've barely even made a dent in this lake. Ugh. Oh, you think it's miscellaneous, not their bundle? Oh, really? So, in like trailers, or? Yeah, nope, I ain't got it. I ain't got it, sir. No sirree, sir. All good? I know you know that I know that you know. All right. This is a huge lake. What was I thinking? I'm starting to think to myself, like, what was I thinking? This is a massive, massive one. Massive one. Just cast the video to your 75-inch TV. 1440 is crystal clear. I know, right? Isn't that awesome? Wow, intense. How dare you, pal? Hello, Stefan. How you doing today? Hopefully you're having an awesome day today. Let's see here. All right, so we will shut this bad boy down, hop on out, and we're going to get to digging again, of course. All right. So what I am going to do is we are going to move ourselves over here a little bit. And we're going to start, you know, start digging. We do have quite a bit of digging to do. This is a huge undertaking for one person to do. This lake is massive, and the cleanup is even bigger. So I was going to bring the truck over, but apparently I just decided not to and just decided to start digging, which is fine. It happens. Try to get that dirt as close to that truck as possible. get in the cab of this thing here. All right. We'll do a little cab work here for a while. I think my new goal is I'm not going to dig on the back side of it just yet. I think I'm going to stay on this side and dump everything over to the pile there. I'm going to try to clean up some of this crap that I left there for some reason. I don't know why it's there, but it is. I don't remember dumping it all. You guys remember me dumping any of that there? I don't remember that. Oh, you know what it was? I left it there from the last load is what it was. But that's all right. All right. I mean, if we keep a good solid like run like this, it should only take about 15 days. I might actually work on this today and then just do like a time lapse of the lake build. Man, jeez, that's a huge undertaking, and it's a lot of the same repetitive stuff. So I do apologize. I do apologize for that. Thank you for the likes, by the way. If you like what you're seeing, press like. If you like the whole content that we've been putting out here, don't forget to press that subscribe button. We do have some new eyes here, I think. We got some new eyes. Don't forget to press that subscribe button. And press that like. Smash that like button if you guys like it. You know what I mean, bro? I like the cab view, but don't like the frosted windows. Yeah, me too, brother. Me too. Me too, brother. Me too. Mouse is in the house. Good morning, Mouse. How you doing, sir? How you doing today, sir? Hopefully all is well. It's going to be the world's largest lake ever made in this game. Oh, looks like we've hit our max of height of where we can dump that, so that kind of sucks. So now it's going to take a little bit more time to go further back and dump it like that. Ugh. We're going to have to load that up. See, if this were a real deal, Holyfield, I'd be pushing that back just like that. I'd push that pile back so we could keep putting it in the same spot. But it's not real life, guys. It's just a game, you know? It's not real life. It's just a game. So unfortunately, we're stuck having to do 10 different things just to make it accommodating there. That's okay, though. We got nothing but time, right? All right, let's start. Ooh-wee. Let's start loading this back up in the trailer here. That's right. We didn't get a full load on that one. That's all right, though. Maybe I should try the bigger bucket on the bigger Volov. I don't know, man. In this situation, it might be better, but oh. All right, let's try that. It's so slow. We've done it though. The dumping animation is just too slow. I can't do it. I got to stick with this one. The animation of the dump one is just too slow with the bigger bucket. I already did. You were here, man. It takes 10 minutes to dump. It's disgustingly slow. You were here when we did it. Do you not remember this intense? How dare you not remember one stream out of the 55,000 hours that I put in? How dare you? How dare you, sir? Yeah, it's faster than that and still slower than... no thanks. The dumping on it is just way too slow. I can't handle it. Can't handle it, sir. I should get an unlimited bucket. Unlimited bucket. Just dump. All right. I'm okay with this, though. We got these nice short runs. It's fine now. That's right. Remember when we tried it and it was super slow? Yeah, that sucked. All right, I'm going to skip this next step here. We are putting the truck closer to the excavator there. And we're going to do it right into the truck here, which is just fine. That's how we normally would do it. I figured we'd have some split content doing it this way. But this is just this is double duty for the same thing. We have a massive lake we're building here, guys. A massive freaking lake. Like, the biggest lake known to farm sim ever, okay? Pepperidge Farms also remembers. Absolutely, Pepperidge Farms remembers. Pepperidge Farms absolutely remembers. All right, let's see here. Tim would be so upset. I'm smacking into his trailer left and right, guys. Smacking into his trailer left and right. He'd be so mad right now. Let's go out even further here, huh? Let's go out even further. Definitely loading this thing up. Good thing it takes 3 million liters before we have to dump it. And I'm not sure. I think we do have one more open spot over there that wasn't full, I think. I can't remember. You're going to tell... You ain't going to tell him nothing, pal. You ain't going to tell him nothing, you understand? Nothing. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, sir. All right, the trees are starting to get annoying. The tips of those pine trees are getting in my way every time the camera turns. Well, we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. This is definitely going to be one slow freaking stream, guys. Oh, my gosh. Oh. You know what I want to see if I can do here? We are going to keep digging. We're going to keep using machinery, but I think I'm going to get my infamous rollers out, guys. I think we're going to get the infamous roller out. We just might have to, okay? We might have to get the infamous roller. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Just to help us out with some of this lake, because this lake is absolutely massive. That's right. He's definitely not that guy right now, pal. Definitely not that guy. This lake is just too massive to do it just this way, and I'm not going to use the sculpting tool, okay? So we're going to get our magic roller out here pretty soon, and we're going to help roll the level that we want. It's going to be ridiculous. Absolutely not cheating. Using equipment? How is that? How is using equipment in the game and what it's designed for cheating? I don't think so, pal. I don't think so. I'm not that guy. I'm not sculpting. I'm sculpting it with the equipment, pal. You might be that guy, pal, but I'm not that guy, pal. I saw you picking up trees with your hands that you'd never be able to lift, pal. Okay? Who's cheating? Huh, pal? Put the thing on, put the roller on cruise. That's right. That's right. Absolutely. He's cruising for the tooth punch. That's all right. I've seen his streams. What he does for little pieces of wood that he can't get into with the machine. Oh! He acts like Superman and picks him up. He acts like Superman and him up. He's not Superman. He's not that guy, pal. So if he wants to come in here saying cheating with the roller, this guy over here. They were branches less than 100 pounds. I would hope I could pick up. Oh, gotcha. All of those branches were less than 100 pounds? Is that the mod you have? Is the weak man one where you limit it to 100 pounds? Is that what it is? So you're lifting 100 pounds up over your head to be able to fit into a tree chipper, that specific chipper, huh? Dang, man, I need to hang out with you more. I mean, I've seen you got guns, but I don't know, man. All right, what do we got? Probably about 10 more scoops. I'm not even getting full scoops here. And I made sure they were under 2. Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. Dang, man. Dang. All right. I am going to go grab my roller in a moment here. Obviously, we're going to clean up the rest of the scrap here. We're not going to do the whole thing with the roller. We're definitely not going to do the whole thing with the roller, but definitely need some help doing that. Unless I make this into a, hey, everybody join me and start digging type of thing, which I'm not going to do, so. So that's a moot point. That's a moot one. Moot point. Full scoops, PODO. Just like your sneak, that's right. And hey, who here ordered the new sneak flavor? Origins. Huh? Who here ordered the new one and put PODO in their code? Because remember, don't josh me, because I can see everybody's names who has. So don't you dare josh me. Who's ones that took that new order out? Anybody? Anybody in here today? Oh yeah, look at that. Pick up the rest of this. Bradley did. I saw Bradley's name in the list. An almost filled bucket here. Let's skirt. All right, that's filled. We're gonna clean up this last little turd over here. Then we're gonna go get the. No, actually, we can leave this spot there. That's not a big deal. So I'm gonna end up parking the truck probably closer, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. You don't really like sneak, or you don't really sneak? Is that like a thing that you don't? I don't sneak, man. I don't really sneak, man. Which is all good. It's all good. You place another order. I'm always skeptical on new flavors. I love the Neon Punch. This new flavor, it was crazy because when we first sampled it before anybody else did, type of thing. To me, it tasted like pineapple and like cream, like a think of an orange dreamsicle or something like that, right? But pineapple. And I'm like, no, that's not pineapple. It's something else. I didn't like it the first time I tried it because I didn't know what it was. I didn't know the flavor. I was like, what is that? I'm like, I don't know if I like that or not. I'm like, it tastes like a pineapple cream. So I had a couple more of them, and I'm like, I actually really like this. And then I find out that it's an old, not an old, but it's a candy that kids grew up in Europe, because you know it's a Europe-based company. And it's actually rhubarb and custard. Like rhubarb and custard flavored. So the creamy part was the custard, but the pine I thought was pineapple is actually rhubarb. So if you like rhubarb, you're gonna like the if you like rhubarb, you'd like it. If you don't like rhubarb, then just imagine it being pineapple. If that makes any sense. I'm not sure if they're gonna put it out in packets or not. I do know it's I believe a full-time flavor now though. So never had the patience to make golf course. About ever you've done is crazy. Very good. Well, thanks, David. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I got nothing but time, man. You know, I got nothing but time. You do it for a living like this, I got nothing but time. I've just, the only thing that is demotivating is that we haven't, you know, coming from the side of, well, this is my livelihood. Coming from the side of things is the only barrier we'll hit is if we don't get that 1,000 and we're not able to apply for, like ad revenue and stuff like that over here. That's where my patience will run thin, is if I don't reach that, like within the next, I think I said, what, 4 weeks? If we don't hit that in 4 weeks, then we're going to probably scrap this to maybe a couple days a week only, and you know, that kind of thing. So the patience will probably be a little less. It's just the way it goes. Such is life. Not new to the internet game here, so it's kind of one of those things where I have to focus on other things if this isn't producing for me. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to keep this over on the other side. I'm going to keep this over by the dump, and we're going to end up dumping with scoops here. I am going to move the dump, but we're going to grab our roller here real quick, and let's see what kind of damage we can do with that, you know? Let's see what kind of damage we can do with that. Michael, Mr. Foles, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Hey, where was it? There it was. All right. We still have a lot of work left, too, and that's the crazy part, you know? Like, in general, this pond is just one thing of it. Hey, Jason, what's up, man? Hope you had a good time off. I did. We we drove to California there went to Palm Springs for a couple days and just kind of relaxed and hit some restaurants and things like that. And it was a good time. We were there for 3 nights, give or take. So, yeah, it worked out all right. It's only about a 4-hour drive from where we're at, so it was a nice little place. Would we go back? Probably not. It was cool to see one time. Don't necessarily. It's not like one of our favorite places that we've ever been. So we would much rather go back to San Diego and stay on Coronado Island there again. Before we went back to where we were at, but it was a good time. It was a good time. All right, let's see what we can do here, guys. We're flattening. Let's see if we can get some kind of, see, even this is going to be just, emotional damage. This is going to be brutal. Oh my goodness. I'm in Arizona. I don't even know if I'm going to like doing it this way, guys. I don't know if I'm going to like doing it this way. We are going to try it just for a little bit here. I'm going to put the cruise control on 1. Let's see how low we can get by going on as fast as we can. Let's see here. You might be asking, what is he doing here? Well, I'm blasting down some earth here because this is our lake, okay? You're going to see, oh, hang on. Let's see. Can I do I can. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I got it on autopilot, okay? So that's still moving. This is the lake we're building, if you're wondering why. See how large this is, that brown outline here, guys? This is the lake that we're building. And I was going to just dig and dig and dig and dig and dig and, you know, load and load and load. But we need a little extra help. And what we have here is this roller does a beautiful job. So what we're going to do is we'll probably do a decent amount of this side with this bad boy. You know what I mean, Vern? And, yeah, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Doing good, just having a little trouble with slight knee pain. Uh-oh, man. It could just be ghost pain, huh? I know when I got my appendix out at least, or my appendix, excuse me, my gallbladder, I know I still get some ghost pains there, even though there's nothing there. They said that's very common. They say that's common with any kind of injury, so you might be having that, huh? Yeah, I'm in the West. I'm in the West Valley. Cruise control and back it out. That's right. Cruise control and back it out, pal. So this is a good enough speed right here. It's a good enough speed that will take down a decent amount of earth, if you will. This might be the way I am going to do our creek, all of our creeks from here on out. The creeks. All right, so I'm going to actually probably do the border of this, and then we'll figure it out from there. I just feel like, you know, I want to dig. I want to dig a lot of it. It's just, oh my goodness, so crazy to dig that much. You know what I mean, Vern? That's a lot. Don't get your equipment stuck there. I won't get it stuck. We know what we're doing here, pal. This ain't our first rodeo. Fun fact, I've never been to a rodeo, so in fact, it would have been my first rodeo if we were there. If we were at a rodeo right now, it would be my first rodeo. Never really been to a rodeo before, guys. I know, crazy, right? Because you know me, big fan of rodeos. Don't forget to save game. Yeah, we'll let it save itself here. It's no big deal. What I'm doing right now anyways, sculpting would end up helping fix it. So I'm actually probably going to start digging again. I'm not going to keep doing this the whole time. Definitely going to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to turn back around and go back toward my excavator there. Because I want the flatten to, there's too many ridges in the water. Ow! There's too many ridges in the water. We do have nice, we do have force feedback today, guys, so that's good, right? We got force feedback today. All right, turn on that cruise control. We'll go to 3. See what we can do here. And stay on one side here for some reason. I should probably have smooth and not flatten on. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's helping out a lot. That's a lot easier there. It's actually smoothing things out. We're going to get back to excavator work. Oh, of course I put the loader on the other side of the creek. Why would I do that? What in the world, man? What in the world, pal? What were you thinking, huh? It's water table, so then you don't need the mod. Yep, this is the water table, correct. I didn't put any mod here. This is the water table, which is nice. So we just got to dig to our Turkish delight in this whole pond area. That was one draw of making a very large pond here. I'm like, the water table is perfect. Like, this is great. This is great. All right, so I am going to get rid of this little corner here. We'll get rid of this corner, this edge, if you will. And then we'll call it good with the, we'll call it quits with this bad boy. And we'll get back to digging. Get back to doing the real deal Holyfield stuff. Water in the cabin engine. We got our air, you know, it's sucking from way up top. We're good. We're snorkeling. We're good. Oh, wow. Apparently 1 mile an hour is too fast for this side. All right. This is not promising right here. Let's get our butt back in the water here. Get where the terraform needs to be right here, pal. If you ain't with the program, get out. Get out with the program if you ain't with the program. Oh, that's not obnoxious. Get out of here with that. Come on now. So it'll work a little bit just to kind of help speed the process. Definitely not going to utilize this much either because that's kind of, I think I'm just going to end up digging it. We're just going to have you know, a long dig time. I guess I can't really, you know, like we'll just, what is nice though, once we're done, we'll be able to have everything level. The whole lake will be level because I'll run this thing through it because I want it to be a nice flat bottom. I honestly think that in this game, if you don't have a lot of the sharp edges, if you smooth things out, I honestly think it processes better. Does that make any sense? I really truly think that if you don't have a lot of the points and the peaks and the whatever, and you do things like and have it smooth, I think it's less to render or something. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Other than I believe the it works better if you have things smoother. I know that might be just whatever, but I know in other games and things like that, it does matter. Like, if you have little sporadic things, it's harder for it to render, so therefore it takes more power and energy, if you will, on the a lot more work, I guess you could say, on the game itself. So, all right, we'll have a nice flat-bottomed lake here by the end of it. That'll be the real reason why it's called Lake Lewis, flat-bottomed. 3 digging streams. Oh, there'll probably be more than that, unfortunately. And you know what? Here's the thing, too. It's not like we got to stick and just do this. Like, we have plenty of work on the golf course to do. I can go and, to and fro. Since this is technically, is this 2 holes or 3? I don't remember if this is 7 and 8. I think this is 7 and 8. So it is 2 holes. So we've got 2 holes of golf course to work on while we're here as well. So realistically, it's not that big of a deal if we go and work on some other things along with this. You know what I mean? Because we got to get the stuff done anyway. So, no big deal. All right, shut this down here. You can sit in the water right there. Let's go over and start digging again, huh? I am going to move this truck in a better position here. We are going to put this right. Let's see, where are we going to be digging? We're going to be digging from there, so maybe I do want to get out of here. Let's see. Where do we want to dig? I am going to try to put this nice and even. With wherever my tractor is gonna, or my excavator is gonna sit. So we'll go like this. We should be able to line it up with that. Nice and easy as we go. And then, all right, so I think we can do that here. There we go. I should be able to reach that. James, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Nice to see you this morning. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. All right, perfect. So we will be able to dig like this and dump like that. I got to watch the shadows so I don't go over and dump it out of the box there, because that sucks. True, but there's nothing better than your slurry tanker filled with 100,000 going 56, hitting that tiny little, doing flips in the main road of the way to the beach. Did that happen to me? Now I'm confused. Oh wait, that happened to you, I assume. I'm like, I don't use slurry. What are you talking? I see, sir. I see. That was, you're speaking on your own behalf. I got you. Good morning, Rhett. How you doing, brother? Good morning, by the way, sir. Good morning. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, did I miss one of my own streams here? What's going on? We're going to do some in-the-cab digging, I think. Seems to be really efficient here. Pretty dang efficient. And I'm probably going to zone out here because I got a lot of digging to do, and being in the cab here, like I said, this feels like I was really there. Like this always brings back the nostalgia of actually digging, of actually operating. And it really, I love this. Like this, yeah, like we said, if the frosting wasn't on the windows, guys, oh man, this would just be epic. And guess what? I'm playing ATS now, and all my free time has gone between ATS and farm. Nice, nice. Yeah, I haven't played Farms or ATS since you guys saw it last, so I don't know. Was that with Papa PODO, I think? I think it was the last time I played that. That, blech. Blech. Ugh. Blech. All right, this lake is going to be absolutely ridiculous. I don't know why I decided to do this. Let's put it that way. Welcome, new viewers. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to press that subscribe button. You're helping us out a ton. I do appreciate that. Yeah. Right now we have a huge lake that we're building. And I say we, but it's just me. I have a huge lake, but I like to speak in the we because we're all here. I have a huge lake that I'm building, and I don't know why I decided to do this. Because it is going to be a massive undertaking, but it's going to totally make hole number 7 and 8 epic, you guys. Hole 7 and 8 are going to be the greatest looking holes with this, with this awesome lake here. Lake Lewis. We're naming it Lake Lewis. It's going to be a great one, but man, it's going to be a lot of digging. Like, you guys can't see the outline if you're just joining us. The outline is just massive. Absolutely massive. I mean, I could dig like this for days, but oh my goodness, it's literally going to take days. So I'm going to have to use that roller quite a bit, you guys. I'm going to have to use that roller quite a bit. And if I don't use the roller, I'm going to have to use the sculpting tool, because I'm only one man. I'm only one man. You've been playing ATS a lot last week? Really? Interesting. Interesting. Look at you knuckleheads playing ATS. What computer would I recommend? See, when you ask me something like that, I'm the type I build for future games, not for what's out. So for me, I wouldn't go any. It depends. Do you want it for graphics? Do you want it for gameplay? There's so many different variables that you can. If you want to just be able to play it, like a 3060 card would be just fine for graphics. I don't give out brand names of pre-builds because I build my own. So it's one of those things where it's for me. I don't really recommend pre-builds in general. But if you just want to play a 3060, but if you want to play for this and like in the highest graphics, things like that, I'd say like a 3080 Ti or something of that nature, personally, and get the right one. There's a bunch of different 3080 Ti's. There's different versions, which people don't realize that just because you get a 3080 Ti doesn't mean you have the most spectacular one. It's they have different versions of 3080 Ti's, of 3070s. There's XCs. There's there's so many different variables that it's a very difficult question to ask or to answer. Gameplay mostly, and it also matters what your budget is. Like I said, I don't recommend pre-builds because I build my own, so I don't sit and go, oh yeah, get an NZXT or whatever it is, or get a Zydax one or whatever. I don't like do that. So graphically, processor-wise and graphically, depends on. I mean, if you're going to do this stuff, I don't know how much. I should actually do this sometime. I should check my. I should monitor, see what kind of processing and whatnot and percent this actually uses while I'm doing like the dirt work. I guess I've never really checked that out. I should look into that and see what kind of task managed processing that it's using. But you know what that means? Oh, gotcha. So okay, if you don't know what any of that means, then I can't really explain to you what to look for in a computer. I don't have a brand to tell you, I'm sorry. I can only tell you specs on some of the things that you should have in it, but you were literally like, I don't even know what the heck you're talking about. Maybe do some YouTube searching. Maybe do some YouTube searching. That might break it down for you, and then you determine which side you want to go, how you want to, which route. You know what I mean? Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. If you don't know, you don't know. It's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Tim, welcome, brother. Welcome today. Had to go into town. Well, what the heck, pal? They still let you go into town? Dang. I thought they don't allow you in town anymore. I didn't either. I've just built my first one about 3 months ago. True. But you also looked around and kind of studied and asked the right questions, you know, and really figured out what the stuff means, and that's huge. If you're going to ever, like, to me, if you're going to get into PC, anything, building, or not even building, just buying and things like that, do your research on what all the numbers and things like that mean. Educate yourself on what it is, because then you can save a lot of money. And don't necessarily like figure out what you need it for. Overbuilding a build can be very easy, and you spend money on things when you could have spent money on other things for it and actually had a better computer for what you're doing. Exactly. You did your homework a lot. Yeah. It's not difficult though. Timmy, hit the trailer. How dare you? How dare you say that intense? I did not hit any trailer. What are you talking about, pal? It's not like it would be video recorded me hitting a trailer if I hit a trailer. It wasn't me. Didn't do it. Nope. We are getting somewhere, right? We're getting somewhere, right, guys? By the time we get anywhere, this machine is going to be... Remember how beat up the last machine was before I sold it? Remember how beat up that thing was? Yeah, that's going to be this machine before I even get like a quarter of the way done of this thing. I'm going to grab that roller again here and start spicing up the roller life here. We'll do a cross between rolling and, you know. Start the engine. Come on now. Slowly but surely. It's the way it'll go. It's all we can do, you guys. It's all we can do. That's right. Don't buy the first thing you see. Exactly. Exactly. That's some good advice right there. Don't buy the first thing you see. Absolutely. If you think it's a good deal and you don't know what the stuff is, there's probably a better one. Let's see. Let's put this cruise control down here. Down to 0. Oh, down to 1. Excuse me. I need to put that at 0. There we go. Now it'll actually do stuff. All right, we're gonna ride around like this for a little bit, guys. Help us create this lake a little bit quicker here, more efficiently. You check your trailer for new dents. No, you won't, pal. You don't have access to this trailer anymore, pal. Hey, Stetson, what's up, brother? Snitches get tooth punched. That's right, they do. Oh, man. Can't believe we've been on for an hour already. Today is a little slower of a moving stream just because the situational of what we're actually doing here. Building this lake is going to take a long time. We have a huge outline. We have a huge lake to build. So, you know, you can bear with us. If you want to skip this one too, hey, guess what? That's fine. As long as you press that subscribe button. And you know what? If you remember to, go ahead and press that like button. But the subscribe is majorly important. As of right now, we got to get to that 1,000, guys, as quick as possible here. You know what I mean, Vern? That'll solidify stuff, and then I can quit saying, "Hey, don't forget to press that subscribe button." I absolutely hate saying that. So I absolutely hate saying press that subscribe button. I've always hated saying, "Oh, press the follow button" to people that to have them follow any social media accounts of mine. I also have always hated saying followers. Hey guys, thanks for. I want to thank all my followers. Like, it just sounds like, nah. I don't want to say that. I don't like saying that. So I'm goofy like that apparently, but hey, all my followers. Really? Yuck. Like, who am I? Just a guy playing a video game. He's gonna leave the equipment in the center, go around the outside. You know, yep, absolutely. I'm gonna build bridges, pal. I kind of have an idea now instead. Instead of my original, like, this is going to be one big lake type of plan, I kind of have an idea. No, that's too late for that. It's too late for that. Is it? Is it, though? Is it too late for that? Yeah, it's too late for that. So right now we're just literally compacting down some of the dirt. This is just, if you're just joining us, this is not how we, like, necessarily do things. We are trying to dig, but it is just me. It is just me digging, so it's taking a long time. So we're going to utilize our compactor here, which is probably my second favorite piece of equipment here, guys. Second favorite piece of equipment. This smooths and flattens and does all the fun stuff that we need to do. Looks like we got a bit of a hill over here, huh? I guess I didn't realize it's that much higher. That much higher over here. Interesting. Not great, PODO. I was up all night sick. Uh-oh, Stetson, that's not good, man. Are we talking like COVID symptoms? Are we talking flu? What are we talking, brother? Like small, I was thinking about it, but here's the problem about that. It would be pointless. It would literally be pointless. Unless, see, this is the one where I was kind of thinking, like, okay, if I'm gonna do anything like with water and a green, let's say, make a a hole on the green, or a hole on the island, this one would be the one to do it. But I have to go the opposite way then. I have to go the opposite way. So this might be just a, like, the creek. The creek to connect the other creek or something like that. I don't know. The creek. All right, I'm gonna blaze fast here. I think we're calling an audible, guys. We're calling an audible. We're gonna do something here instead. We're calling an audible. All right. So whatever way this thing goes here, okay? We're gonna go like this. This is where it's gonna be a creek. We're gonna make this into the rest of that creek. And I'm going to dig all around the green over on this side. I've changed my mind. This is just too much of it's just too much. It's just too much. So right here is going to end up being a creek. And you know what we're going to end up doing with this? Right now, actually. Because why not? Because we got nothing but time. We're actually going to take this bad boy here. We're going to take this dozer. And we are going to do what we did before. Even though it was a pain in the butt, I will end up probably painting over some of the spoils. But it will look, I know, but hey, Machini, how you doing, man? New videos of Farm Sim are on the way. Yeah. Yeah, they are, pal. Robert's in the house. Morning, Robert. How you doing, brother? And let's switch it to that, and let's drop it down here. So here's what we're going to do for this, guys. We're going to set the cruise control at, I think it is a 0 for right now. And if I go to 1, is that enough to make this creek drop down far enough for a little while here? We're using the ripper on this dozer to create our creek like we had before. And why we're doing that is because it's cool, all right? Because it's cool. It's not really going to do a whole heck of a lot. We are going to end up painting over that instead of removing it with like any kind of machine. But it's still kind of a cool little thing that we don't get to utilize that often. And I'm going to see if we can go maybe kick it up a notch here, 2 miles an hour. Looks like we're cutting the same amount. Looks like we're cutting the same amount of dirt by doing that. So, upset stomach. I hear you, brother. I hear you. Mr. Bone, nice to see you, brother. Looks like you had a wonderful time this weekend, huh? Looks like you had a wonderful time this long weekend. Cool pictures, brother. Appreciate you sharing them with us. Ripper does a lot better than I thought it would. Yeah, the Ripper does great. It's just that it leaves such a mess behind. And, you know, if you had an excavator that could actually, you know, pick that stuff up nicely, that would be a huge plus. That would be a huge plus. I'm going to see if I can go down in this hole here. And I'm going to see if I can rip coming up the hole. It should rip right there. Yep. All right, perfect. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. What a tank. What a tank. All right, should start ripping once we get up here. There we go. So we're going to rip this whole thing here. Yeah, you can't, like... Well, for some reason, the buckets on the loaders, if you ask me, or the excavators, for picking up, you know, random stuff, or not random stuff, but the material, it's goofy. It doesn't, like... I don't know, it doesn't want to half the time. So that's a downside about that. That's okay. We'll be painting over the edges over this thing here. We'll be painting over the edges. Hey, Kyle, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Missed the notification today? It's all good. Don't worry about it, brother. You're here now. That's all that matters. You're here now, and that's all that matters. So we're going to rip. All we're making is a, if everybody, or whoever's just joining us, I should say, don't forget to press that subscribe button. And if you guys come in here, don't forget to back out, press that like, and come on back in. It does help me out a ton. I do appreciate it. And we're actually connecting a creek to a little part of a pond, and then we've called an audible. We're going to actually make the green over there an island. So we've got some stuff we got to take care of here. But I figured I'd get on this end of things here for a little bit first. Mix it up a bit, you know? Ooh, what's going on here? There we go. That was weird. We got caught on something, you guys. We got caught on something, that's for sure. I figured you liked the pic with my hat. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely, fella. Yeah, I shut my store down here, oh my gosh, what was it, a month or two ago, something like that. The store has been shut down for a month or two ago. It was costing me more to have it than it was to just not have it, unfortunately. But that's the way of the times, man. That's the way everything goes, you know? All right, so I'm going to probably just bring it down to the water, and then... Actually, yeah, I don't want any of this stuff in the water, so I'm going to probably stop it before we actually get to the water. Oh, can I do anything else? Okay. I can't. I wish I could turn off the discharge. Oh, boy. All right, and we're done with that. Raise that up there. And I think last time I did actually try to push that stuff with the with this dozer, and it just did not want to do anything with me. It was pretty much like I'm over it, pal. All right. So we're done with that for now. We're gonna go over and we're gonna see what we actually are gonna do here. I gotta get this. We gotta get this on the other side of that creek there. Should be able to get up and out of this, no problem. Should is the word. Oh, there's all that other crap on the ground. I forgot about that. All right. So we're pulling an audible. We're calling an audible. We are now going to make this green right here an island. Okay? This green is now going to be an island. So we need to dig all the way around this bad boy. And we're going to start digging from this side, obviously. Obviously. Yeah, I'll be getting rid of that when I paint the I'll be painting the whole inside of that lake anyway, so that's no big deal. No big deal here. And you know what? I think it is more efficient, you guys, not using this, but using the loader instead. Just making a pile and loading it up with this, with the loader, I think is actually more efficient, which sounds crazy, but I think it's true. All right, so we're going to put this over here, like so. Shut that down. All right, we're going to hop back in the excavator. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to actually paint a line here real quick. I am going to paint a line. And I'm going to paint it a different color of things here. We're going to dig. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, here we go. we're going to take care of this. We're going to. All right. Well, calling an audible. We'll see what we can do, huh? Hey, Pez, what's going on? Did you say let's get it? Get out of here with that. And a bro in there? Oh my goodness, this guy. I might have to make somebody a mod just to mute Pez, you know? Just to mute Pez. Just make a mod just for 10 minutes just to mute Pez. Island with no bridge, make them swim. Yeah. I don't think anybody would come to this golf course if that were the case, pal. Realistically, I would actually dig a hole first. If the water actually flowed, dig the holes first, and then open up the, the floodgate. But since the dirt and the water are all one in this game, it doesn't really matter. You know, that kind of thing. Let's be real here, though. I wouldn't dig it like this. I would have dug the whole pond first, and then, or the creek, and then went from there. Plus, I will have the tracks facing this way. Nice. Yeah, this will look good, I think. Let's try it like maybe like this. I'm digging at an angle here so that I can just keep putting stuff more efficiently over to the side, if you haven't noticed, instead of turning all the way around, because that takes a lot of extra time. Now, yes, this is not how I would dig this in general. Unless my boom, if I had an articulating boom on like a smaller excavators, you can actually turn the angle of the dangle. And that is a very possible thing, but on these larger machines, you're not able to do that. Who wouldn't want to mute Pez? I know, right? That's the real question. Who wouldn't? Tell you what, I'll take bids. Starting offer is 10 high fives for the person who wants to. Hey, Nathan, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Good to see you. You see two deers? You see deers? Or deer? You see two deers? Oh, deers. Oh, deers. All right. So today I've got to catch up quite a bit on the time-lapse videos. I got to catch up on those here quite a bit. I missed a couple days last week, you know, to being on vacation. I got to get back in the whole swing of things here. I don't know when I'm going to stream on Facebook tonight. It'll probably be a later tonight type of thing here. I got to get back on a, there's not going to be a schedule over there, but I got to get on a routine myself. And like when I'm free, I'm like, okay, I'm free. I can do it now type of thing. And when I want to, there's nothing worse than streaming when you don't want to be streaming at that time. Let's see. Let's get a bigger view here. There we go. I didn't realize I didn't have to go that far back to dump it. You see two deers, huh? You don't see two deer? You see deers? I don't know what they're teaching over there in California, but it's not deers. Today's been a hell of work today. Everything's just going wrong. Today's almost oh, you needed some comedic relief. Oh, gee, wait a minute here. Wait a minute here. What's that supposed to mean, Val? All right, since I'm not making this very wide, I am gonna do the old cradle, straddle, cradle, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of narrow over here. I might end up widening it out with my roller when we do that. But for now, we're gonna dig and dump, dig and dump, dig and dump, and move it along, pal. Move it along. Move it along, pal. Move it along. All right. It's working out real good here, though. Don't forget, if you are new here, don't forget to press that subscribe button if you want to come back and watch some more operational stuff here. A lot of equipment. We don't do any farming. We're literally building a golf course country club. And then we'll probably end up building a city, doing some logging, maybe some hogs. We'll see, hogs and logs. But we got a big plan for this. It's going to be months and months worth of progress and progression. 5 days a week streaming, Monday through Friday, 11 o'clock Eastern time in the morning there, 11 o'clock a.m. Monday through Friday. So don't forget to press that subscribe button to get notified. And there's a little bell icon as well that you might want to press to get some more notifications rather than just the email. I also have a Discord. I think my Discord link is in the header. I don't know how it is on the phone, but if you're on a PC, you can usually go to that header there, and it'll have my Discord link. I post when I go live there as well, among other things. I do a lot of things, so it's not just this farm sim stuff here, guys. They're chilling in the woods, watching work. They are. They are. There's that bell. See, Bez found the bell. I am going to get rid of these bushes right here because they are going to be in my way. And I get annoyed with bushes when I can't see the work I'm trying to do. There we go. Let's get in the cab of this bad boy for a while. If you don't mind, because I sure as heck don't. Digging the same hole yet? Okay. Maybe, maybe not. It's not, no, not in the description. I don't think you understand. No, you must be new to YouTube. You must be new to YouTube Intense. It's on the, there's a button, it shows like a link in the header, the header picture. And you can put links in there, and I'm pretty sure I have. I know I have it in my other one. The About section? I don't even think it's in the About section, is it? If it is, cool. But in the header, if you ever go to a YouTube channel, you'll notice they're in the bottom right-hand side of the header picture. So I think my header picture is what, my computers, the old picture of my computers. If you go down to the lower right of that picture, in the header there should be a YouTube link or a Discord link type of thing. That's where you can always find a lot of people's info right there. Like if they have links to Discord, things like that. It's the 90s here. It's got to be hot by you today. Actually, no. We're actually having some, not record lows, but lows for the days. This week it'll be 103 maybe, something like that. Today I think it's only like 97, which is next to nothing over here. And now you see what I mean. See, hey, you tried, man. You know, hey, you tried. It's cool. It's cool. You tried. You know, we learned you a little something. That's all. No big deal. No big deal. Learn something new every day, don't you, little fella? All right. Oh, look at that, baby. Nice. Go back at the cab of this bad boy for a while here. Seems to be the most efficient view. Swing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ding. This music doesn't really match the digging right now, does it? It's a little too hype for the digging. Oh, we got a tree. We got a tree, you guys. Uh-oh. What are we going to do about that tree? We going to get it now or are we going to get it later? I suppose we can get it now. Or we can get it later. I do need to get rid of some of the stuff with the old, loader here. We got to start getting rid of some of this dirt. It's starting to pile up too much for my liking. 103 means PODO can cook on sidewalks. Screw the smoker, right? Speaking of, I think I'm gonna get I gotta get some meat for the smoker. I haven't done anything on that for a couple weeks. That dry heat though, yeah, the humidity sucks. Actually, what's kind of funny, well, not funny, but it was like 20%, 25% humidity in California this weekend. And it was only about 92 or something like that. And I was sweating so bad. I'm like, it's 117 here on some days, and I go out in the back, and I'm warm, and it's warm out, but I'm not sweating. My shirt doesn't have huge sweat marks, you know, and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I forgot how much I hate the humidity. Ugh, I love where we live right here. I love where we live, and I don't ever hopefully want to change that by any means. Get the tree now? We'll do it later. We'll do it later. We got dirt to move here. A lot of dirt to move, a lot of rock, stone, whatever it is here. I just got half a cow. Can't wait to start putting it. There you go. Nice, nice. I was thinking about doing a pork butt. I haven't done it, or shoulder butt, whatever you want to call it. Everybody's like, thanks. And I'm like, ooh. I'm like, thank you. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Let's see here. Changed my shirt twice already today. Once because it was soda exploded. The other one was sweat. Oh boy. Nope. You got to remember, I came from a place that had 100% humidity and it was 90 degrees. I don't ever want to go back. No, thank you. I lived there for 34 years, and that was too much humidity and too much heat with the humidity. Yeah, Minnesota used to get 90s and 100% humidity. It was just the thickest air ever. It was just gross. 34 years, that was enough. No, thank you. We had, actually, what was kind of funny in the hotel, we had the air conditioning in that hotel We had it at like 62, 61 or 62. Here in the house, we have usually, like, if it's not my room and I'm up in the front here, you know, with all my equipment, like 74, 73 is like our AC. So it's just a huge difference, man. So crazy. So crazy. So crazy. Nope, lived it already for 34 years. Don't need to do it again. Don't need to do the heat with humidity ever again. Surrounded by water, so it's always humid. Yep, I lived right on Lake Superior, so yep, I know all about that. I know all about the humidity. And it was the land of 10,000 lakes, so a big swamp. A big swamp. 71 degrees for the win. I have it 71 when I'm up in my front room here in the office. And the only reason why I have that is so it stays cooler in here. So yeah, I think our living room's at 73 right now. Usually 73. It depends too. It depends. Sometimes we're at 74, 75. Humidity till you go to the Midwest. Why that's Illinois? Because no one likes them. Oh, there's a lot of oceanfront property that gets that gross humidity too. Yeah. 83 degrees, 58% humidity, 12. Yep, yuck, gross. Gross. No, thank you. I'll pass on that. And I had to work outside and all that crap every day too. And I didn't get to work outside in just regular clothes. Oh no. I was fortunate enough to be in the very first fire retardant clothing line from Carhartt when they were the only ones doing it, and it was all of it was like the highest rated stuff. Where if anybody here has never worked outside in fire retardant clothing, I'm talking the original fire retardant clothing, then you can't ever talk to me about being warm. As a lineman, we had to wear, clothing, underclothing, long sleeves, gloves, of course the pants and stuff like that, and work boots, of course, and it was all fire retardant clothing. And if anybody knows the first era, the first generation of fire retardant clothing, let me tell you a little something about that. Let me tell you about that non-breathing, super soaking, swamp assy, everyday feel. Well, then come at me. then come at me, PODO Power, what's up, Gary? How you doing, brother? I keep your AC at 66, 68. Yeah. Oh, when I was in Duluth, it was 66. When I lived in Minnesota, it was 66. And it was because of the humidity, you know what I mean? Heavy, thick, yes. Like, it was just absolute. That first FR that they came out with, the fire retardant clothing was so ridiculously thick. And then, like, other companies came out with it, and it started, like, after it progressed, it's like, okay, well, this will protect you from arc flash, what? I don't remember what arc flash rating we had to have, but we had to have it was just brutal. Mr. Bone knows what I'm talking about. These two pesticide treatments and rubber gloves and the rest of it. Yeah, absolutely hot. I can imagine. Yeah, climbing poles in the hot weather and the humid weather. Storm work was pretty brutal too, because it was never nice out when it was storm work. It was always humid after a rain, windstorm, that type of stuff. Climbing poles after that was brutal. Long sleeve. You're usually wearing rubber gloves doing that work. And our rubber gloves are, they're like major mill thick because, they have to, high voltage. So it was brutal times. And now they have to wear sleeves, rubber sleeves. No, thank you. The sleeves were the worst. I hated wearing rubber sleeves. As a lineman, absolutely hated it. Brutal summers. Winters, they were actually really cold too, because that rubber doesn't insulate in a good way. The rubber gets cold and then you get cold. Yeah, it sucks. But you know what? Being a lineman was great. 17 gallons of water. Yeah, we drank a ton of water. 12 degrees in Scotland today. Took your jacket off. See, nothing wrong with that, Gary. I'm also from the area where it was still cold a lot of the time of the year as well. So I hear you. I hear you. Fun fact, I'm sure you know this, but cat machines all use the same key. I did know that. I did. It is a fun fact, though. But shh, don't tell the burglars. Don't tell the burglars, pal. Is that still a thing? Is that still true? Bad here because we get all that nasty coming from New York. So between the air quality and humidity. As I just read that one. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. Yikes. Yikes. 45 miles wind. Ooh. Nope, I'm good. We had, so fun fact, since we're on fun facts. When we were on our way home from California here, the road we took in to get back to 10 was actually closed, and we were driving through a sandstorm. Yeah, not even like a haboob type of thing, like, you know, where it kind of rolls through and stuff like that. These were California 70-mile-an-hour freaking winds, just sandblasting Kelly's car, and I was so mad. I was so mad because there is nothing worse than hearing sand. You know, if you hear a hail, you know, I'm from, you know, country where the hail was, you know, lots of hail, always had hail. But the sound of sand hitting your freaking car, your nice one, going 60 miles, 70 miles an hour. That is just like, it's so cringeworthy, so cringeworthy. So I'm gonna have to wash her vehicle sometime this week. It was so bad. There was a thick layer of dust, more than what we get down here. We don't see, everybody always talks about, oh, it's so dusty and blah blah blah. I'm like, you obviously have never lived down here. It's dusty, but it's not like, I'll tell you what, by Palm Springs there, that was absolutely, that's not dusty. That was shutting roads down because, like, it was so bad. It was a sandblaster, exactly. So Cat came out with a new key style, but it works at the same. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. You had your fire gear on 11 hours straight. Ooh, fun stuff. Fun stuff, pal. No, thank you. Even the padlocks? That's funny. That is funny. In the UK, all the cats have the same key, but you have to punch in a key code now. Ooh. Wow, that's kind of a good idea. Actually, that's an awesome idea. That is an awesome idea. That makes total sense. That makes total sense. That's really a cool idea. So then they might as well just get rid of the keys then. Just make it a key code access without any without a key. Like just code access. Kind of defeats the purpose of having a key, I suppose. Oh boy. You know, let's go in the cab of this bad boy here. Good morning. Y'all totally super hip. What's going on, man? How you doing? Doing all right. Doing all right. How you doing, pal? That key code thing is really cool. That's an awesome idea. That's an awesome idea. Let's see here. Well, we've got about 20 minutes left on the stream, guys. 20 minutes left. Do appreciate everybody hanging out here on this beautiful Tuesday. I'll be back tomorrow for sure on Wednesday. I go about 2 hours for all the new people. Don't forget to press subscribe. Subscribe to the page. That'll help me out a ton, guys. Trying to get to that 1,000 mark. Then you won't hear me talk about subscribing again. Back to work. All right, sounds good, Mr. Bone. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Appreciate it a lot. Volov has a key code as well. Interesting. I wonder how recent that is. I wonder how recent all that stuff is. I wonder if Terex went that way too. Yeah, we had a John Deere loader. Now, mind you, I've already been away for 5 years, so we had a brand new John Deere loader. We had a brand new case mid. We called it the MIDI. I don't remember what the numbers on it was, what size it was. Then we had a bigger John Deere, and then we had excavator. Then we had a Terex excavator, which was pretty much ours, the line departments we used. We had a Terex skid steer, which was a really nice skid steer. Liked it a lot. Our boring machine was a Ditch Witch, but I worked with, I used to do the lead for all the underground work that we'd had contractors, so I was always the inspector on those jobs. And they used Vermeer, and the Vermeer boring machines seemed to be a little bit better than the Ditch Witch ones at the time. I wonder if that's changed at all. I haven't been in the actual operational game in a long time. 5 years, almost 5 years, been down here instead, doing full-time streaming instead of line work. But also, if anybody has any questions about line work too, you know, hey, I'm that guy. You can ask me. Journeyman of 11 years doing line work. And yeah, switch to video gaming. Holy cow, right? How the heck does one go from line work to video gaming? Good question. Good question. I've got an answer. Here I am. There you go. There's your answer, pal. All right, what do we got here? Doing good. This way beyond Blast got one joystick set up last night the way you wanted it. Woo, woo, awesome. That is awesome. That's huge. That's huge. Careful. Make sure you screenshot it if you're unfamiliar with what the buttons pretty much do, because the next update you get for Farm Sim will clear all those. The next update you get from Farm Sim will clear all of those buttons that you've bound. Oh my goodness. I got to pay attention. I was looking at the chat. I'm like, oh, I could just run into this. Funny story, my neighbor had rented a cat skid steer one summer when I was like 17. I used to move it in a different spot. They went to get coffee every morning. He would get oh, that's hilarious. Okay, that's awesome, Pez. That's awesome. That is awesome. Oh my gosh. Why is the skid steer over here? Who's doing this? What's going on? I would have set up a camera, pal. I would have been that guy, pal. But that was when you were like 17, so maybe they didn't have like readily accessible cameras to set up to watch your neighbors move your skid steer. That's funny. That's good stuff, man. Obviously, you and your neighbors were on good terms there, where I'm sure he laughed about it after, or did you never tell him? It would have been better if you never told him. Been trolling for years. Hey, nothing wrong with that, Pez. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Welcome all the new viewers here. Looks like we got a little booster-rooney. If you like what you see, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Also press that like on your way in or out if you like what you see. We're building a golf course here. If there are anybody here who types in the chat saying, hey, let's see the golf course, that hasn't seen it, go ahead and type it in there if you're new here. And don't say you're new. Okay, go ahead. I know half of you are going to do it anyways. I'm new here. Let's see it. But no, I'd like to show you guys, people just rolling in, brand new viewers, if you would like to see the golf course and where we're at. We're on hole number, this is hole number 7, or 8, excuse me. But we also have hole number 7 to work on still as well. This is kind of a combined effort because the creek and stuff like that both go on both of these holes. So if you'd like to see the golf course, let me know in the chat here. And if you're brand new here, don't forget to press that subscribe button so you get notifications when we go live. I stream 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 11 o'clock Eastern time, 2 hours a pop. And I also do put time-lapse videos, but those time-lapse videos are pretty far behind in what the actual work we've gotten done. So if you want to catch up with those, you can to a point, but it's going to be a little, you know. You never told them? Don't like them? Oh, so it's you didn't like? Oh, that's even better then. Gotcha. I thought you were just trolling a friend or something. That's hilarious. Hey, I'm new. Let's see the golf cart. You aren't new. Stop it, Gary. See, I knew there'd be one. I knew there'd be one. At least one. There's always one. Usually it's Pez. Usually it's Pez, so I'm surprised. I'm surprised to see that out of you, Gary. Okay? I'm surprised to see that out of you, pal. No, I'm not, actually. I'm not very surprised to see that out of you, pal. All right, what do we got here? Probably about 100 more scoops and we'll be good to go. Hashtag let's see the course. Oh my gosh. Only if there's new eyes here that want to see the course. I've got a lot of digging to do. I've got a lot of dirt work to do. I can't be wasting my time if it's just people that have already seen it. Stop it. You cut that out, pal. You cut that out. You want to see the course, Bez? You go watch all my old stuff. You were in half of them, so stop it. Cut that out. I'm trying to troll here, but it ain't going to work, pal. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. I'm that guy, pal. I'm that guy. With a side of, ooh, mama, daddy. Oh my goodness. This is so much dirt, you guys. This is so much freaking dirt. It's unbelievable. Did you just GG in here, Gary? Did you just bring a GG into my chat? What are you gonna let's get it, let's go, let's do it next, or what, huh? I might be that guy, I might not be that guy. I might have multiple accounts that I go and troll in people's streams. Just kidding, I don't, but I'd be a whole lot cooler if I did. Be a whole lot cooler if I did, wouldn't it? All right, 100 more scoops. I'm gonna move this truck closer now. It doesn't make sense to have it where it's at. Change it up, get it closer so you're less traveling. Less traveling. Get it closer to this pile here. And we'll back it right into, oh, come on, baby. Right into, come on, angle more, please. There you go, beautiful. All right, we'll see what we can do with that. A lot easier, a lot quicker. Camera angle might go all crazy here because I'm not sure if we're going to pick up the excavator. Nope, good, 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 good. Got your mother-in-law video driving a Bobcat. For how to do it, she jumped in. She was a hoot, adventurous like your mom was always up. That's awesome. That's awesome. Get them GGs out of here. Yuck. Blech. That's right. This is a GG free zone. So if you guys like watching streamers, but you can't stand the GGs, the let's go, let's get it, let's do it, this is the place to be, pal. This is the place to be, let me tell you. This is a GG, let's do it, let's get it, let's go free zone. All right? All right? But this is not an ooh mama daddy free zone. This is a total ooh mama daddy. Ooh mama daddy zone, all right? All right, we're going to change the camera angle too here, guys. I really want to actually get rid of that tree. That tree right there is bothering me. The little bush right there is bothering me, you guys. That bush is bothering me. Oh, running into that thing left and right. I'll tell you what. Get them snowmen out of here, pal. You think it's Frosty stream? I don't think so, pal. I don't think so. All right. Looking like we're getting some traffic coming in, guys. Don't forget to press that subscribe button. Don't forget to press that like button if you like what you're seeing. I see 36 likes and 63 viewers. Oh, what? Oh, what? That doesn't make sense. Apparently, well, now it dropped down. Great. Apparently, half of you don't even like the stream. I'll tell you what. Tell you what, boy, that makes a guy feel real good. Let's go, bro. Yes. Well, you know, it's not necessarily a super bro free zone. It's an Uber bro free zone, all right? No bros here, bro. All right, bro? I just keep running into this. Tim's going to be so angry. I keep running into that tractor or the box there. Oops. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Uh-oh, Tim deleted his message. He must have spelled something wrong. Bam, Mute City. All right. So we are doing here, though, is we're just cleaning up for what the pond, creek, island that we're building, I guess you could say. The island for the 8th hole. This is the 8th green. This is the 8th green right here, guys. We're working on making water all the way around it. GG and bro free zone. That's right. Absolutely, Tim. She called you worthless. Son-in-law. It happens. Trust me. I hear that. I hear that. I can relate. All right. So I think I'm going to actually switch it up a little bit here, just because I'm kind of loaded out here. Let's go and do some. Let's go do some more excavating here. Oh, that's right. We have a tree in the way. That's why we didn't. That's why we didn't. Let's see. We need to buy a chainsaw, right? Buy a chainsaw here. Doesn't matter what brand. All right, we're gonna come down here. We're gonna hop out of there. We're gonna change it. We're going to. Got it right down there here. All right. And we're gonna move it then just off to the side. We'll come back here with a. Maybe. I don't even think we'll need to come back. We probably just drag that, put it in a loader or something like that. All right, let's start digging this this creek again on the side here, the water hazard. Mustang still at the watering hole? Yes, it is. Well, my Mustang's in my garage, so my real Mustang is safe, okay? If that matters. If that's any consolation. I've been getting the itch to I've been looking at other vehicles, but then I'm also like, well, we need to figure some other things out before I look at a new vehicle, but loving my Mustang, but it's I've had it long enough and it's starting to get a little older, so I'm kind of like, you know, this is the first time I've actually owned a vehicle that is more than like 2 years old, 3 years old in the past. Oh my goodness, how many years now? 15 or 16 years. I used to get a new pickup truck every 2 years, and it was always great because I'd always keep the same payment, or I would pay less for the new one because of my trade. I don't put a lot of miles on vehicles. I put even less now, of course, because I work from home. I think, let's see, I think I've only put 12,000 miles on my car. I've had it for what, 3.5 years, almost 4 years, 4 years? 4 years, almost 5. Wait, I don't know, something like that. So barely put any on that thing. Barely put anything on that. But, you know, the values happen. And the longer you keep it, if it's not some sort of, you know, whatever, then, you know, it starts to devalue, of course. Just the way it goes. And I haven't had it's going to be, what, 7-year-old vehicle, 8-year-old vehicle now, which is crazy for me. I haven't had that's crazy. That's crazy for me. So, you know, there's that. Hey, Kat, what's going on? How you doing today? Let's see here. Good, at least I'm not hitting that stump too hard where it's knocking me off. 10 years, I've only put 70,000 on your truck? Yeah, see, and isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I think I can't remember. I think I got my car with 28 on it. I think I got it with 28 on it, and then at just 40 now, I think. I don't even remember. But Kelly's already got 10,000. Her first year of driving her new car, she got 10,000 miles on it. You love the gameplays? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Kat. I appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for checking it out. Don't forget to press that subscribe button, everybody, if you like what you're seeing and you want to see more of it. Building a beautiful golf course here. If you haven't caught any of my other content before here, let me fill you in on who I am. I'm actually PODO Now. My name is PODO Now Gaming. I game everywhere else, I guess you could say. I'm a partnered Facebook streamer at PODO Now. Created this PODO Games over here on YouTube. I do have a PODO Now account as well if you want to get to kind of know me a little bit more. I've always been into cars and things like that. Used to be a lineman for the power company, so I worked on high voltage power lines. I did used to excavate and use loaders and do all that kind of stuff. I don't do anything on farm sim, farm related. Maybe hogs, maybe do a pig farm at some point. But right now we're building a golf course, and nobody else has ever been built a golf course like this before, anywhere on YouTube or anywhere actually with Terra Farm. This is a first, and it's going to be a long process, you guys, a very, very long process. We're talking months and months. Streaming 5 days a week, so if you want to see more of this, and you like the construction side and digging side of things on Farm Sim, I'm your guy. I'm the one to watch. This is the place to be. Wholeheartedly, this is the place to be. I'm trying to get to that 1,000 follow mark over here, or subscribe mark, excuse me, supporters, subscribers. You know, they changed names of everything on every different platform, so subscribers, looking at trying to get that 1,000 subscribers, guys. What hole are we on? We are on hole number 8. Technically, 7 and 8 aren't complete. 7's not complete yet. But we're trying to just kind of get this water built here. We did make it, we called an audible and changed our game plan on what we were going to do here. So we are now building an island green over here instead. This would be the perfect place to do it since this pond was going to be huge anyways. So, all right. Let's hop inside the cab of this thing again here. I got my 2000 Jeep Wrangler. Still haven't wanted anything else in a while. It's got a knock now. Oof. Yeah, knocks are never good. Could just need what? Valve adjustment though, right? If it's that kind of knock. let's see here. Yeah, we're on, yeah, 7 and 8. 7 and 8. Appreciate everybody coming in, checking out the stream here. We stream for 2 hours, and we've got about 10 minutes left. 2 hours, 5 days a week. So make sure you press that subscribe button, and you'll get a notification for tomorrow's stream. I also have a Discord if you want to join that. The link is in the it's in the bar up top in the header of my actual page itself. There should have like a little logo, a little link there. I have a couple other pages as well. PODO Now, and then Forza Drag Cars, which has been put on the back burner right now. I've got other things going on, trying to build a channel here again, since Facebook's kind of making the turn. So, yeah, you know. Haven't had much time to touch on the Forza drag car stuff. I want to get back into it at some point. The goal over there is to make a drag car out of every car in Forza that is available. So, you know, someday we'll get back on that. That's a fun little project, little side project that I was starting. I enjoyed it a lot, too. Yeah, I'll be on the book tonight. I don't know what I'm going to do, what time or anything like that. Most likely, those will probably be like when Kelly goes to bed again, and just to get my hours in over there. Realistically, I've lost so many supporters, losing everything over there, so I don't want to really put any time into something that's not going to be, you know, I just, yeah. I'm going to put my minimum amount of hours over there for the month within my contract, and yeah, that's pretty much all it's going to be. Pretty much all it's going to be. My manager just quit, so I don't know even who my new manager is. Nothing's, it's just so, yeah, it's absolutely, I'll be on YouTube a lot. Sounds like a monkey with a ballpoint hammer on the side of an engine. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's a big knock then. That's a big knock. Where am I from? Kat, sorry I missed that. I'm in Arizona. Where are you from? Where are you from? And Kat, is this your first time stopping by? Have you been here before? Have you been enjoying the content prior to this, or is this your first time here? All right, these piles are getting huge, guys. These piles are getting massive. All right, it's time to do a tour. We're going to do a tour, you guys. We're going to do a tour before I do any more loader work. I am going to do some more loader work, though, so make sure you stick around. I'm going to give you guys a tour. I got to sell this chainsaw here. I'm going to give you guys a tour of the golf course. If you're brand new here, stick around, please, and we'll start you off on hole number 1 here. I got to get my speed demon going. I don't want you guys to see hole number... Oh, don't look. Now, mind you, this build has been... We are using equipment and placing things. So every rock you see... This is no man's land, by the way. Okay, I'm stuck in here. Why am I stuck in there? This is no man's land. If that means anything to you, it is a blank open map. So the map looked just like this. You see that? It's just a field. That's all it is. I said, I'm going to build a golf course. So we built this first lake here with one of the first of our streams. Built a little island there. Don't mind there's a Mustang in the water. Don't mind that. So we built this awesome thing. We placed literally every one of these rocks where we wanted them. We placed every rock as you see it. So keep that in mind as you see this whole endeavor that we're doing. I'm taking this pretty serious, meaning we are building a lot of stuff and doing it as much by hand as possible. All right, we've got a chipping and putting green over here, guys. That's right. We got a chipping and putting green over here. We have curbs and road. We do need to, we're not done down here, of course. This is going to be like one of our last things to do, or once we're done with the whole 9. We have a driving range right here, guys. Beautiful driving range. That one's pretty much complete. We got our ball shack right there to go get the balls. All right, we come over here. We're coming to the clubhouse. We do have a lot of work at the clubhouse still to do, but we built this beautiful whatever. I'm also going to, I think, make a second layer up here, and that's going to be like flowers and things of that nature. Plants, I guess you could say, shrubs. We do have our first hole here, guys. That's right, our very first hole. These are the tee boxes. So we're rolling through here. Very depressed I can't upload that video. I'm sorry to hear that, man. So this is the very first hole here. I do need to find something for the greens that'll work better. On to hole number 2. Hole number 2, we built, obviously, this beautiful lake here as well. Placed every single rock how we needed. Gorgeous, gorgeous hole. This is probably one of my favorite ones here. Cruising through. Oh, boy. I forgot I'm not floating. I'm actually running. Ugh. So I got to stay on the bridge a little bit. All right, there we go. So hole number 3, or hole number 2 right here. Beautiful, beautiful fairway. We got some bunkers on here. We got a beautiful, beautiful green up here. Once again, built that beautiful wall. And then what we do is we come on up here to hole number 4. We made some amazing freaking switchbacks up here. So I'm going to get a little lower here so you can get a little more field of view, depth of view here. We built these switchbacks here, guys. These switchbacks are freaking amazing. If you watch a couple of the streams, you can see how we did it. We did use the sculpting tool, but just a little bit. Coming up to hole number 4 here, guys. We do have a lot of little finishing work. Like, we got some stumps here, you know, like that, whatever. We got some trees down here, but we also have the tee boxes. We have a lot of finishing work to do. This is actually probably one of my favorite holes. Look at this view, for one thing. Look at that beautiful view. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing of the golf course? All right, so we're going through hole number 4 here. Obviously, we have a fairway bunker and stuff like that. Comes up to this beautiful green here with the trees covering it. We also have that beautiful view of, well, no man's land. We have our cart path on the back side here to be a little different. Coming in here to hole number 5. Wait, 4. Hole number 4. I'm way off. That was hole number 3 up there. This is hole number 4. I'm sorry. Haven't finished the tee boxes yet. Got a little sidetracked with something else, but this is a pretty amazing hole as well here. So we're coming down through here. You're from India? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Cat. That's awesome. So we've got the fairway here. A very unique hole. Very unique hole. It comes down to this green right here. Absolutely love it. Then we hit number 5. Number 5 is a short little par 4. Nothing too crazy. Short little par 4 here. We are building a creek over here. That's later down the road. We do have the green behind these trees, so you almost have to, if you're going to go for it, you got to hit the bunker. If not, you got to try to drive it up here. On to the tee boxes of hole number 6. Come on, baby. Going up the switchback here. Oh, yeah, baby. Hole number 6. We are almost complete with that. Haven't finished the tee boxes. Got some extra little work to do. Hole number 6. Another beauty going right down these switchbacks, okay? Here's the fairway for that, obviously. And then we've got this beautiful water structure here that we are going to be putzing around with a little bit more to finish it up. Very nice little pond, little creek here. This is the edge of the map, so we can't go any further there, so I might actually put a sewer main there. You know what we could do? We could probably do that. Up to this green over here, okay? All right, so now we're on hole number 6 green. This is going to be hole number 7's tee boxes. We do have a creek that we're taking from the last hole, of course, bringing it through here. Here's the fairway. Short little par 4. We'll be adding some bunkers and things of that nature as well. If you drive it too far, guess what? Kerplunk, you are in the drink. Then we're going to come right over to here, and this is our par 3. This par 3, we're going to build this up. And this par 3 right here is going to be the island. We're going to be building an island green, as you can see what we're doing right now with the water. We're building an island green, so stick around for everything else. This is just the beginning. This is going to be obviously not the beginning of the stream. This is the end of the stream. But make sure you come back. Make sure you guys press that subscribe button. Let me tell you, that's a very, very big key, especially for the growth of this channel and for the future of this channel. We need everybody in here to press that subscribe button. The likes help as well. Do appreciate that. If we press that subscribe, you're going to hear me talk about it until we get to 1,000. Then we can apply to become monetized. I do this for a living. This is my full-time job. I work at other places like Facebook as well over there, streaming over there and making other content. So it helps me out a ton for us to get this page monetized faster or more efficiently, quicker, I guess you could say, because then we can put even more effort into this, more than even the 5 days a week. So keep that in mind, guys. Your support is actually very, very huge. So appreciate it. Love how well it's coming along. I know, right? And just think, this is only the first 9. We're going to be doing a 27-hole golf course. This is going to take months and months, you guys. That's what I need everyone in here, brand new eyes, to understand. This is going to take months and months to create the golf course and country club of our dreams, okay? It's going to be a huge process, a massive process. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Vino. Appreciate that. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, everyone here, for hanging out. We are going to call it a day here by looking at beautiful hole number 2's. I got to get rid of that machine. Hole number 2's lake from the tee box. This is what it would look like if we were golfing, you guys. I'm taller, so this is what it'd be like. Well, that's more like 4'1". We're 6'3", so there's our 6'3". There's our view. That's what we're gonna end it on. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. Tomorrow, 12 subscribers so far today. Amazing, amazing. Thank you all that subscribed. I do appreciate that so very much. And with that being